What's going on, Tai Chi 360 family?
Right back at you. Family, come on in now.
Hey, so today we want to touch on the topic of Taoist magic. But before we get there, please like, comment, subscribe, and let us know if you have any videos you had in mind you wanted to see us drop. Thank you. All right. When we are talking about Taoist magic, there's really no fine line on the starting point, is there?
It's really not.
No.
No. It's just like that yin-yang sign behind me. There's no starting point. There's no ending point.
Right. And everybody can start from somewhere different.
No matter where you at, family, come on in.
And everything that you've already known can help you with everything that you're about to know, and then, and again and again and again.
It's already helping.
Yep. There you go. So, I mean, we were just talking about this before we started this stream, how all this stuff that we have planned to talk about today is really eerily all great beginning spots to get into what's coming up next. And so we've got something really cool for you guys planned today. We're going to get into some exercises from Brother Ali that he's got in regards to quantum healing. Actually, it's more in regards to how to power yourself up for quantum healing. But before we get into that, there are a few things that we need to understand about the energetic anatomy as taught in, is it fair to say, all of these systems?
Yeah. I would say absolutely.
Yeah, okay, so all of these systems that we're talking about in regards to Taoist magic, energetic work, quantum healing, Tai Chi, Qigong, you name it, we all work with the Dantian or a chakra that is the Dantian. So the Dantian that we're talking about, when I say Dantian, I'm talking about the lower Dantian, which is 2 fingers below the belly button, the core of the body. And it's supposed to be regarded as the endless sea or field of elixir. And Sifu was saying this earlier today, not a lot of people know how to place the elixir in the field. And super true. And one of the first pieces that you need to develop so that you can do the breathing practices required to develop these additional sensations is embryonic breathing, the Dantian breath. Inhaling through the nose, expanding the core, 2 fingers below the belly button. Literally breathe in to the core, expand the belly, allow the organs to relax away from the lungs so that the lungs can fill up more and take up more space. And then condense the belly as we are exhaling, 2 fingers below the belly button, condensing the core, contracting everything in the abdomen towards the spine. And then you combine this with posture later on. But Ali, I'm super excited to get into this power breathing.
Yeah, that's awesome. We all need to do a little something different to create that equal balance in our bodies, because when you meditate, you're quieting down, you're slowing down your breathing. But I do that as well, but I also like to pump up the volume in breathing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You pump up your own volume?
I pump up my volume
Wow.
in breathing, man. And this is where it helps to eliminate, I'd say close to 90-95% of your diseases. It's because our bodies don't get fully oxygenated.
Yeah.
Throughout our whole system.
100%. It even causes anxiety.
Exactly.
Yep.
So the power breathing is what will bring that to you. Okay, at first you're going to get a little lightheaded and a little dizzy because your lungs is not used to that heavy breathing.
So definitely sit down, right?
Yes, definitely
Gotcha.
have a seat and do this. Work your way up to say like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of it. You know, do it slowly.
Marcus, get over
But you're
here.
going to be pumping up some volume
Come do
of
this exercise.
oxygen rushing through your body.
I'm going to do it just right behind you. Sorry about that, Brother Ali.
That's quite all right.
Please proceed.
We'll get into some good breathing here.
All right.
So what the breathing is going to be a part of is one count of one, which you'll do 9 times, okay? We'll set your hand down at your Dantian, okay? And then you'll take a breath in, and then you'll bend over, exhaling, let it all out, and then inhale, breathe in, coming up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. And then inhale, come up. Hold that position there for a moment because we're going to start doing some rapid breathing. We're going to be pumping this in and out. In other words, we're going to be sitting here, we're going to be rocking, a huffing and a puffing, and we're going to get some oxygen into our body. There has been people who has attended some of the Qigong seminars that does have this type of breathing where they coming in on oxygen tank and leave breathing on their own just by doing this kind of a breathing, by getting the oxygen into the body. All right, shall we begin? We're going to do this breath 9 times, so that'll be 1. We'll take a little breather. After the 9 times, you come up, swallow, because that is part of your elixir into your body, okay? And then you do that 3 times, so it'll come out to like 27 times. You're going to be huffing and a puffing, and you're going to be feeling. If you get lightheaded, please just take your time, okay? Get used to it, and then pour it on. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Count of 9, we'll come up on 9.
All right.
Exhale, swallow, okay? And then we'll do it again.
Okay, inhale up, right?
Inhale up, ready, here we go. Inhale up, let it out, pump it. Now hold and swallow. Exhale. All right, how do y'all feeling on that?
Awesome.
Let's get it going again. This is our second time. Ready? Let's go. Hold. Swallow. One more time. Hold, swallow, and just relax. Let that body settle. That's it. That's it. How you feeling now? You feeling more oxygen getting into your body, into
Clarity,
yourself? You got to pump that baby
clarity,
in.
and I feel alert but calm.
Can I piggyback off of that?
Yes, please do.
That's quite amazing that you say you feel more alert and calm.
Yeah.
Our this area, as we bend down, right? This area is called the second brain, right? The lower
Trust your
Dantian.
gut.
Right, trust your gut, your intuition. So, a lot of people don't know that this area has millions of neurons. So, these are part of your nervous system that will make you actually calm down. So you're bringing in more oxygen. Every time you do like this, you're pumping the bottom up to the top, and
Yes.
the top down to the bottom, and everything is going right
They're
to the
meeting
center.
together.
That's funny. I'm just now learning a different form of yoga called comedic yoga, and it talks about connecting the lower Egypt and upper Egypt. So basically, your top half and your bottom half, how they connect and become one.
It's like a spring. Okay, the spring comes down from the heavens, and then the other spring comes up from the earth. So it's like breathing and meeting here at the Dantian in a twisting form, spiraling form, okay? And then it compresses and then it expands, just like a spring on a car.
Is that going down is that your spinal cord?
Yes, it's going, well, it's going
almost
through
like the Kundalini energy
Yeah.
when it circles around the spinal cord.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
it's doing this. Around, I mean, just, so it's connecting like that.
He called it the gold rush.
Now,
Yeah.
how did that relate to the microcosmic orbit when you breathe in and you lock in your switch hands off, hands
I'm
off?
super glad you asked that. Super glad you asked that. So, Brother Ollie was just talking about how we're pumping. We're literally pumping the body. Sifu, how did you describe that from the...
So you have the neurons in the middle, right?
Yeah.
You have the upper body squeezing down to the lower body, and you have the lower body squeezing up to the top. So everything is meeting in the middle.
Right. So you're working with the same pumping mechanism when you're doing the microcosmic orbit. You're just using the inhale expansion and the exhale contraction of the stomach. So you're inhaling, and this inhale expansion does so much more than just allow you to take in more oxygen. The cause of taking in more oxygen is increased peripheral blood flow, increase everything, really. And that's what's so amazing about it.
Internal organ massage.
Right.
All right.
There you go. It also helps squeeze the lymph, and the lymphatic system doesn't have any actual mechanism other than us moving and twisting around to clear itself out. So the question was, how does that relate to the microcosmic orbit? Well, it's just all about creating the PC pump in the Dantian. So that's all I got. Here you go. Thank you.
But you know what? Speaking of the power breath, right? I actually look at it as being a way to like jumpstart the microcosmic orbit to help speed that process up.
Nice. And it totally is.
Right. So basically, it's like if your fire is lit already, like your torch is lit, it has a spark.
Right.
And then you come with this. This is like adding the fire to it. Remember, I just said he talked about this being the golden rush, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So in the alchemy system that we study, the golden rush will take you into, he said, you will have saliva, swallow. That is the golden elixir.
That's
so you
it.
follow that golden elixir down into Dantian with it. You have to have the right mind.
Yes.
Follow it down and don't lose track of it, and then place it into
I
the
totally
Dantian.
lose track of it.
Right.
Yeah. When it gets like right here, it goes away.
It's a practice, brother.
So what did I say? What did we say before?
Yeah.
The elixir feel, right? Some people have the feel, but they have no elixir because
Right.
they're not following it down into the feel.
Yeah.
Dantian means
And this produces the
of
elixir.
Yes. Yes.
So let me explain this real quick. So unlike yoga, the Dantian for Tai Chi is not born. We're born with chakras. They're there.
Yeah.
But the Dantian is not there.
You have to
Just the
create it.
field is there. Yes. You have to plant seeds and you have to actually do exercises to nurture.
So how's the Dantian different from the Mula Bandha, which is what it's just
It's not the Mula Bandha. The
it's
Mula
not.
Bandha is the Mula Bandha. We have that. It's there for all of
Yes,
us, regardless.
okay.
You were born
So
with that.
so it's right next to that root chakra. So we need a diagram.
So one thing too, don't get so much caught up into it being like a precise
A
location.
physical location.
Right, because these are energetic practices. We're
Yeah.
storing energy there, but
Okay.
only with our soft, gentle yi, which is intention. But we have to follow the intent into the lower Dantian, and we have to first of all develop the first power, which is willpower.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we have to have that willpower to drive us through the process. It's like the whole alchemy process. It really is magical, but it's not mystical. It's just not understood because it has been taught as being something that's not natural anymore. It's natural. We all had these abilities. but we're going backwards in time. That's what inner alchemy teaches us. That's what the Taoist teaches us, to go backwards in time, to reverse, to rejuvenate, to replenish.
That's it.
Who ever think about doing these hard breathing like that? We all want to go slow.
Yeah.
Well, the Taoists knew it was yin and yang and everything, including the breath.
The breathing, yeah.
Take it over, my brother. You had something to say?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
I cut you off.
It was probably about some Taoist magic stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanted to explain that part about Dantian, because a lot of people say they're moving to Dantian. No, you're not. You're only moving your waist.
Oh, yeah. What was it that you were talking about there that we both got all excited about? Yep, I know. That's how it goes around here. We just talk, and anytime the day you catch us.
No, internal massage.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, was it about internal massages?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a whole lot to say about that.
Well, he was talking about the bending, how what's going on with your organs. They're being
Gotcha.
Right. Detoxified. Right.
Yeah.
They're being detoxified.
That's true.
And supercharged with oxygen. Fortified with oxygen.
Since you brought up some benefits of doing this simple breathing, what are some of the benefits that you teach this to people for, Brother Ali?
Well, there has been people who has come to the seminars with oxygen tanks, okay? And then they go through this class, they go through the training and go through the breathing. Themselves, they actually find out when they start doing this breathing, and they do it 3 times, and then of course over a period of a few minutes you do it a few more times. So you want everybody to be getting into it. So once they start getting into that heavy popping and breathing that oxygen in, they actually open their own lungs up, okay? And everything opens. And when they get ready to leave, they're vibrating. They have their own. I've seen people pull their oxygen tank without it being hooked up to them.
So what about somebody more like myself? What would I use this breath for?
Well, you could do it like first thing of a morning.
It's like a cup of coffee then.
Yeah.
Nice.
It will give you, do your morning meditation and stuff like that. And then afterwards, pump up the volume.
Yeah,
Get ready for the day. Okay, you got to pump that volume up.
So what about people who may have like they feel cold all the time or something? They need to heat their body up. Would this bring fire into the body?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it'll after a few minutes of doing that, they'll feel a lot different. Everything will get more blood by getting more oxygen into the body. That's the main thing. Get that breath in there. Get that body pumping.
Yeah.
Getting lymphatic system, everything.
I don't think you could possibly do any real resulting Taoist magic practice without working with the breath.
Exactly.
I think you need to put the work in. You need to put the practice and training in to put the work in, because you can't just go do work that you're not good at yet. That's not how work works. People are skilled at things because they've practiced at them. So first you have to learn how to practice, then you have to practice and learn how to be your own best teacher, essentially, before,
Okay.
Switch me.
So now I have to switch it out because the studio that I work for, Yoga Home.
Yoga Ninja family.
Yeah, I'm the Yoga Ninja. If you're ever in South Florida, go to Yoga Home. It's off Copenhagen, US 1, the Pompano City Center. But we often talk about becoming your own best guru. And that is one of the things that we always employ, because I have a whole bunch of surgeries, and your body isn't my body. So there's certain elements in the flow where it's called a homie's choice, where you become your own best guru by moving around. Like, nothing wrong with my neck, something's wrong with yours. But when you get a homie's freestyle, you're able to move and undulate your spine, find those areas. My knee's a little messed up, so I'm moving my knee, and it's a good opportunity for you to explore yourself through the art of yoga.
Like self-discovery, basically.
That is so much in line with the idea of sun that Sifu has.
And you gotta be at least right there so you can still be in the camera so we can see you.
Oh, am I not
Yeah,
in the camera?
no, get right there.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Almost behind Ollie. Almost behind him.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be fine right here. They
There we
can
go.
see my face. How about that? Hey, guys.
So if you can get a crowd of people, I've been in an area where 200 people was doing this breathing at one time. And the energy and the vibration within that room was just unbelievable. Okay, because getting all of that going on with 200 people, there's a lot of breathing. There's like a lot of magic. And that kind of breathing is awesome. Okay?
Can't argue with it. Can't.
At all.
Yeah.
Not if you want to be taken seriously.
Yeah. And this is just will, a lot of people are amazed by this when they start getting into that. They're like, man, I'm going home. I'm going to be doing this as often as I can.
Because they can feel it.
Yeah, they can feel it. The more you do it, the more you feel the
energy.
I
Yeah.
want to take it back
It's
a
real.
step, Ollie. I want to take it back a step to what Marcus was talking about a second ago.
All right.
And finding the sun through your yoga, not letting people tell you how your body should be positioned. This is something that I haven't really come across in the Chinese arts until training with Sifu Lester and his Tai Chi. It's temple Tai Chi. Am I right?
Yes, you are. 100% correct.
Yeah, sun and moon set.
Section. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. So, for me at least, I got introduced to all of my energy stuff with Qigong and meditation. I didn't have a lot of experience with it. I just stuck with it because I've always believed in energy. But I seem to be discovering that everything I thought I was doing through Qigong is what Temple Tai Chi is now offering me in developing the energetic anatomy. And so I do think it's safe to say this might be a great way into Taoist magic. Sifu, what would you call the Tai Chi ball?
Simply the doorway to Tai Chi, the doorway to Taoist magic.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep.
And we talked about that earlier.
Yep.
If you think about it, family, everybody has an auric field, right?
Yes.
We all talked about the Dantian and how to increase our energy level.
But when was the last time you rubbed up against something energetically? Anybody? Yeah.
All the time.
You do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
all the time.
Nice, me too.
Every
Okay.
time you take a step.
Okay.
It's all a auric field. We all have an auric field. And the better we feel, the more that field expands. The worse we feel, the more it condenses.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why people hunt.
Yeah.
And even in the posture,
Yeah, exactly.
you could
Break the
see
posture.
when they're
Right.
caving in, when they're caving into themselves.
Right.
Or when you're happy, hey, that's my son. He just scored
Right.
he scored the game-winning touchdown.
Right. Right. He's expanding.
Yeah,
He's
uh-huh.
open. So
Yeah.
Tai Chi, just
Yeah.
like Brother Ali kept saying the key word, open. Tai Chi is about being open and expansive. Because when you close up and get hard like that, without coming back up and being big, you got the yin yang there, right?
Exactly.
Ginseng and expanding.
That's
so
it.
that's making the auric field go. It's just pumping. It's pumping just like everything else in the universe.
Exactly.
You see people talking about playing Tai Chi ball, right?
Right.
So just by doing the exercise that I just did with you,
Yeah.
my hands have been like electrified. Like I can feel my sensations in my hand a lot quicker. It's like a jump start. It's a
Yeah.
jump start to this process.
Yeah.
And for anybody who doesn't know what Tai Chi ball is, we've got videos on our YouTube about carrying Tai Chi ball, and you can literally
how to-
just
yeah.
stand there and meditate while you do your Tai Chi standing holding a Chi ball. And it's funny because sometimes you catch you'll be drinking tea or coffee and you'll be practicing just a little bit, and then all of a sudden you'll be drinking your coffee and going back to it, and you'll be out of coffee or out of tea, and then all of a sudden you're playing with your Tai Chi ball and you're moving your cup around in circles in your hand.
So look, this is something very simple, very easy that anyone can do. You can bring your hands close together and see if you feel your heat or any sensation at all, and just pay attention to that. And then you can start to spread your hands apart, focusing on that same feeling and seeing when it begins to change, or if it changes at all, and what does it change into. So this is how you start to actually cultivate your own Tai Chi ball. And over time, this will become a lot more sensational.
A lot more stronger. You'll be able to feel more and more at a
Yeah.
great distance.
And it's just off of awareness, because it takes a soft, gentle yeet. Now, you can't force it to happen, like, get in there. No, you allow it to happen. And it's
Exactly.
just breathing, opening up the joints, and just paying attention to yourself. That's it.
And Tai Chi has all of, at least Temple Tai Chi, I can't talk about any other styles, has so many great exercises to stimulate the energetic anatomy so that you can actually feel these things happening.
Every Tai Chi posture is built to stimulate the energetic anatomy. A lot of people don't know that postures are simply portals.
Yep.
You know, and they really are.
Even
on the
moving
energetic level.
postures.
The moving postures, right. Each of those forms, when we're moving, this is a Tai Chi ball right here. This is a Tai Chi ball right here.
And the posture is the transition.
Right. When I turn here, I'm playing with the Tai Chi ball, but people don't know that. But we do. That's why you're here, family. These same hands, once you work with that energy, you can start doing energy work on people.
That's it, family.
You know, feeling
That's
to
it.
do healing and to do no touch before you get into the massage.
Right.
You know?
It's really
Exactly.
working with the second
Exactly.
brain, you know, instead of seeing and hearing
It's
things,
all
you're feeling
right.
into it.
It's all intuition.
And you feel from the core, from the body.
Dantian.
Yes, from the Dantian, exactly.
It's magical.
This
Feel through
breathing.
the palms from the Dantian. That's how you do it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. This breathing like this will get your body used to getting ready for the second level. Okay? Now, do the first level as often as you can. Let your body get used to having that much oxygen coming into your body. Get used to it, play with it, have fun and enjoy it, because you're going to be getting ready for the second level, okay, which is always getting a little more powerful each time.
And they got to be doing it 3 times in a row, right? 9 breaths,
Yes.
3 times in a row
Yes.
to get used to that. Probably every morning before they even get out of bed.
That would be great, or they can just sit right there on the edge of their bed and do it.
Yeah, doing it
You
at all
know.
is better than not. Right?
Yeah,
For how long before they are ready for the second level of the training?
Probably give it, I'd say about a month,
About a
because I want the body to open up more completely through the whole system.
And doing the Tai Chi too.
And yeah, exactly.
body
Doing along with the Tai Chi, your
Or
meditation.
your yoga.
Yes.
Right. Wow.
Yoga.
This is a great preparation for Qigong, because all
Yes.
Qigong is made to have a preparation beginning. So yeah, this is
And it
a
doesn't
great
take
way.
long. It doesn't take long either.
No.
This is actually one of
This-
the shortest,
Yeah, that's
most
firing me
effective preparations ever.
That's
Yeah,
what it is. It's a
yeah.
great jump
Yeah.
start.
That's why I
It's the
wanted
power
the
breath.
people to feel
is
that power. Everybody has it. Everybody can do this. Once you find someone that can teach you how to do these things, by all means play, because I tell you what, when you're pumping that vibration up, it gets better and better and better and stronger and stronger. So really, when you work on someone else, you're not losing a lot of chi. Go home, do your deep breathing. But what I do first is, after massages or something like that, I go home, I take me a shower, I get cleaned off, get all this icky stuff and stuff off of me, and then I do that power breathing. Because you want to feel good, you want to feel clean. Once you get out of that shower band and you start doing that power breathing, look out, you know. You're pumping up the volume.
Yeah, to say the least.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
I like it because it pumps all of the blood from every single edge of
Yes.
the body into the center and out of the center all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Just think about like the current or the waves on the beach, how they come in
Yes,
and they go out.
yes,
Oh,
exactly. It's the
Happening in
same
sea of
thing.
elixir.
It's the
That is the sea
same.
of elixir.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Yep.
you said that. This is the sea of chi that they're talking about right now.
Yes,
But without the right processes, it's never going to happen.
Right.
So you're doing external Tai Chi. It's just all form.
Yeah.
Without the alchemy. The alchemy is the magic.
Yeah. And
that's it.
if you guys are struggling with wrapping your minds around how to start developing the Dantian,
Just
or
start here.
for whatever reason you're not doing the Tai Chi ball, it doesn't ring true to you, maybe you can't feel it, your palm centers aren't positioned right, whatever. Just start somewhere.
Just start doing this. Just
Just
feeling
start.
the heat. Don't forget about the Dantian. Just start feeling your
Yeah.
own body heat.
just start, go to our channel. You know, we'll be dropping some Taoist meditations in the future.
I want to say one more thing too in regards to like the energy that we're talking about. Like a lot of people know about chi, right? And everybody has it, right?
Right.
Exactly.
And that's fine. That's enough to take you throughout life. But we want to live a life of abundance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Taoists, those alchemists, they learn how to do what they call a process of longevity. So to do more than just live a life. They want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? Jumping around, boom, full of energy.
30
like
years
spring
old,
chicken.
twice with one experience.
Right.
Yeah.
So our chi, through this process, it develops differently than the average person chi, which dissipates. The yin-yang harmony from the movements that we make, that actually changes the chi into a different type of chi.
Really?
And then we begin to build what Tai Chi is known for, which is the Jin, the internal energy.
Yes.
The Jin.
Yes.
If you don't have the Jin, you don't have any Tai Chi. Because Tai Chi is not about Li, external force. It's about internal power.
How do you spell that?
What's that? Jin?
Yep.
Jin.
Gotcha.
The Jin helps you bring the Fa Jing.
Oof.
And without that, you really can't do the healing or nothing else. Because Fa Jin is actually entry level skills. It's very low level. But it's a way of understanding that you do have other powers to develop. But when you start doing your healing work, that helps you build those other powers.
Yes. That should be also geared toward massage therapists, acupuncturists, people of that nature, to actually not only do it for yourself, but teach your clients the same thing. Teach them that breathing, so when it gives them something to do when they get home, they can do that every morning. You can do it 2 or 3 times a day. If you feel tired, hey, especially if you're working at a desk, scoot your chair back. Do this pump, do your breathing 3 times. You know, so you'd be done a total of 9 times. You don't have to go through the whole 27. Just do 9 times. Get it pumping and get the mind to relaxing. And if you later on, do another one. Yep. So that gets you away from being at your desk doing everything, gives you a little break, plus gives you some extra power.
And remember to swallow that spit, everybody.
Yes, swallow. That's your exhalar.
Tongue touches roof of the mouth the whole time?
Yes.
Inhale nose, exhale mouth?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Inhale, expand, exhale mouth. Tongue touches roof of mouth.
That's
Fantastic.
the magic.
Boom. Yeah, it is.
That is the magic.
Yeah, and for those of you who might be wondering, I'm just going to stand over here now. For those of you who might be wondering about the microcosmic orbit and how to, I don't know, make it feel better. Yeah, I am, but I'm also dying over there. I better plug her in before I lose everything.
Yep. Don't die on me.
Yeah.
Live.
Oh, 1%.
Live.
Come with me if you want to live. Made it.
Let there be life.
It's alive.
Made it.
All right. Yeah, the microcosmic orbit and the 2 vessels. So I actually have done this demonstration so many times in my life. It's probably ridiculous, but haven't we all done something like that? I've got this 2 vessel system that I want to talk about that the microcosmic orbit works off of, but it's more than that.